Hello, my friend. Glad you could stop and talk to me for a minute. I have a list of some very important questions I need to ask you. Are you interested in hearing them? You are? Good. Alright, then let's do this. Alright, now I'm going to ask you these questions, and I want you to answer truthfully. There's no real wrong answer to these, so just spit out whatever comes to your mind. So, now we got that out of the way, let's begin. First, the preliminary questions. I guess technically these can't be wrong. So, your first name? Last name? Address? Can't use the pen. Can't use the pencil, I mean. It's not used to the way I write. This is. What were you doing before I decide to rudely interrupt your day? Occupation? Alright, let's get into the questions. You ready? Alright, let's do this. First question. If one train is moving to Chicago and another train is going to Detroit and they are both going at the same time, do you snore? Explain. Next question. There is a rumor that someone on the set of Gladiator was wearing a watch. Do you think that could be the sign of the end of the world? Okay, slow down. Alright, next. What is 414 divided by 6? Don't worry, there are no wrong answers. Sweet. Nice. Alright, next. Why is someone in the kitchen with Dinah? Alright. Next, what character do you main in Pong? No, I don't mean that character. Alright. Now, question for you. More of a, I guess, philosophical question. If actions speak louder than words, why aren't silent movies deafening? What's your take on that? Yeah, seems about as reasonable as any other answer. Next question. Could an army of nutcrackers take over the world? And why do you think that your answer is correct? Next question. Alright. Do you think you being here right now at this very moment with me affects the price of sauerkraut around the world? Well, do you like sauerkraut? Personally, I never did. But I guess that's a personal preference. Alright. Next question. They say you can tune a guitar, but can you tune a fish? Honestly, I would like to see that. Ready for the next question? This one's a particularly tough one. Alright, now let me make sure I get this question right. Okay. Who let the cats in? Now, I don't have to write this answer down, but I'm kind of curious as to why you picked that answer. Seems reasonable. It is a more interesting question than another form of the question. Alright, let's move on to some serious questions now. Alright. Alright. If you buy powdered water, what do you personally add to it? Oh, you're asking me why I asked that question? Well, I have sponsors, and one of the sponsors sells powdered water, so, you know, gotta get some kickbacks. Alright, now remember, I'm the one asking you the questions, so let's try to keep it on that kind of basis, shall we? Alright. Now, another question. Can you see the hate today? Very interesting answer. I've heard it makes a vagabonds believe the very worst, so. Alright. Almost done, just have a few more, so bear with me here. Teddy, bear with me here, if you will. Yes, I consider that a dad joke, so please put a tip in the jar. Thank you very much. Alright. Do you know what ASMR is? And would you know ASMR if you saw it? Really? Are you sure you would know it? Yeah, I have to remove straggler pieces of paper. They take that out of my paycheck, so. Alright, are you ready to continue? You are? Perfect. We only have a few more, just hang in there. Alright. What is the best SCP creature that you think would fit on a Fortnite team? Yeah, I know it's a bit of an odd question, but I work a couple of jobs. Another job I have is I'm a Fortnite coach, where I help somebody build a team to do Fortnite. It isn't so bad, but some of the people I help are really whiny. I do prefer people who don't ask too many questions. Alright, here we go. Alright. Which is your favorite Uno card? We have a long answer there. What's my favorite? Well, I could tell you, but then I'd have to kill you. Yeah. Alright, next question. In your interpretation, could an elevator lift Thor's hammer? Just one more regular question before we get to the final important question. Alright. If you could have me repeat a question, would you? Be honest. You don't have to be that honest. Alright, Thank you very much. That concludes the important questions, if you will. This next one, however, has to be kept secret for basically marketing reasons. Um, it's not really a question. The next question is not really a question that I need to write down. So I'll just ask you. This is basically for categorizing. You know, the usual, like you do for surveys. So this may sound odd, but I want to ask you very carefully. So you listen to me. All right, listen carefully. Do you have any bear claws? And if you don't, what do you have? Alright, well, thank you very much. That concludes our survey. Um, that's really it. I can't tell you why I need these questions, but they are important. In fact, the fate of the world may rest on them. You never know. So, I just want to thank you very much for helping me with this. Have a great rest of your day, and God bless.